Well, I guess it's time for a garden update. Seems like everyone else is doing it. There's my weedy patch of horseradish. I just ran the tiller last night, but there's a lot of work to do out here. There's my taters. Have to dig around in there and see if they're doing anything. My beets, they're about ready to start pulling them up and canning them. My Swiss chard, I need to cut some of that and get some young stuff growing again. My radishes went to seed down there. I need to pull them out. Here's all my onions. They seem to be doing real good, except for the wheat that's starting to sprout in here. And there's plenty of Canadian thistles. Then I got my wax beans. I see they're starting to bloom, but I don't see any beans yet. I'll tell you the secret to growing beans, and this is for someone I know on YouTube. You got to know what's a weed and what's a bean, and don't pull the beans. You know who you are. There's my first crop of okra coming up. And then we got the kohlrabi. I got cages on 2 rows of my tomatoes now. They're starting to come along pretty good. I gotta get the cages put on this row. I lost, looks like there's 3 of them down there I lost. And then here's some peppers. They're all these are a very large sweet bell pepper. Tomatillos, I put those in these little crappy tomato cages this year. But you see my zucchini? I don't know what the deal is, but I keep losing all my zucchini. The last 3 years I haven't hardly been able to grow it. Just get a couple of them before they die. I sprayed those with Daconil when I first put them out here. There's a row that needs weeded. From here to that center post is a pickling cucumber, and then from the center post to the other end are straight 8s. I need to get in there and weed them. That's one of the projects for this weekend. I got my electric fence all hooked up. This is my bloody butcher corn. It's already getting close to my shoulder height, but you can see it starting to curl up. It needs water. We had a big rain the other night, all of a 1/4 inch. And I've got some more pumpkins over here, but it looks like there's only 2 of them that came up. One's a Cinderella and one's a sugar pie. For some reason I had a lot of trouble with seeds this year. This is my sweet corn. You can see it's thirsty. I got some weeding to do in there. And then the blue dent's down there. It's not doing too bad, but it needs weeded. Oh, and here's all the sunflowers you saw me plant with my cedar. They're kind of spotty, but that's plenty of sunflowers for what I do with them. There's my red raspberries I planted this year. Here's some more zucchinis down here. I planted these from seed. The ones that are down there I started them in the basement and moved them out here. I've gotten 1 zucchini. Here's my second planting of okra. It seems to be a lot thicker. I just planted there, then I came over here and finished planting what was in the cedar. Now for my giant pumpkins. They're vining out. Right here's probably the best plant, and it looks like it's thirsty. Need to get out here and water. Right in there is a pumpkin. And there's some other ones in here. Right now, there's one right there. I'm not going to let any of these go yet. I want the plants to get bigger before I start letting any pumpkins grow. This is probably the best plant, and this is the second best. They're starting to reach out. There's pumpkins on this one too. But I'll go around, clip them all off, and give them some water and fertilizer. There's a pathetic one. Missing here's not much better. There's my pitiful strawberries. It's just been so dry this year. There's some sunflowers that started in my horse manure pile. And there's some kind of vining plant there. It might be pumpkin. And I see a horseradish leaf in there too. Let's see if I'm on the right spot here. There's some horseradish growing in there as well. Somewhere in there. Right there it is. But there's my main horseradish patch. Well, I guess that's it for the garden. It's just so dry. Got to get those radishes pulled out. The weeds. Thanks for watching.